Hey everybody, it's Sharon coming to you live from the Soon's Orchard store. Happy Wednesday. A little bit rainy today, but you know, what are you gonna do? So we wanted to follow up on our eating local video from yesterday and a couple days ago and talk about if there's some strategies for eating local to help with asthma and allergies. So as it turns out, apples are actually really good for asthma according to recent studies. And even if you're just pregnant and you're eating apples, that helps improve the chances that your child will not suffer from asthma. So that's one thing. The other thing is local honey. So we get asked this constantly, what about local honey and allergies? Will it help my allergies? And we definitely have a ton of customers who come in and have great stories about incorporating honey into their diets and finding benefits from it. So honey is interesting, okay? It's the only food that never goes bad, right? That's kind of a fun fact. And but it's also very unregulated. So buying honey any old place is a little bit risky. There's a great book I read called The Beekeeper's Lament, and it talks about how China was banned from selling honey in the States. And then magically the next year, all of these countries who had never shipped honey into the States were suddenly shipping honey into the States. So it's something to just keep in mind. I think the best strategy is to know your beekeeper. And we know our beekeepers. We have several here behind me. You want local honey, so you want basically wildflower honey, okay? The honey, the buckwheat or orange blossom or so forth, the honey is labeled according to where the bees were buzzing. So we're in New York. We're not going to have orange blossom honey, right? We don't have orange groves, or buckwheat for that matter. That's mostly North Dakota. So that's something to keep in mind. So you want wildflower. One way to tell that your honey is pure is it will granulate eventually, especially if it's cold. I don't know that we have any granulated on our shelf. We usually try to rotate them out. It's perfectly fine, and it's a good way to know that your honey is honey and not corn syrup or some other mysterious thing that's not going to really help you out. So you can take a tablespoon, up to 2 tablespoons probably a day. That's a lot for some people, and it helps because it is telling your body that the pollen and all the things that the bees were buzzing around that eventually will make the honey, that's okay, and it's telling your body to calm down that inflammatory response, which is what allergies are. So if you have any questions or comments, please post them. If you have experience with this, let us know. We love hearing stories from our customers about how they've benefited from local honey. Give us a thumbs up. We always appreciate that. And we'll be back soon with our next video. Just let us know if there's anything you want to hear about. All right, over and out. Thanks.